guys, I know it's been a long time, but I'm back. I'm here with my Grand Cru Pinot Noir, and I'm ready to bottle. So I'm basically going to be racking from that carboy into this bucket. But before doing that, I'm going to remove those pot holders so that I don't get stains on them. And after they're in that bucket, I'm going to bottle. So I'm going to get all set up to do that, and we'll be back. Going to get my auto siphon cleaned, and I'm going to be ready to rock and roll. I'm ready to get started. Of course, what I've done first is I've made sure that I have completely washed my auto siphon and make sure I've affixed the anti-sediment tip to the bottom. The bucket is washed, and I made sure that I also shut off the valve on the bucket. And what I'll do is I'll put this in the carboy. And start pumping it. To get the siphon started. And as it gets started, I'm going to carefully push this down all the way to the bottom. While the wine transfers into the pail. Currently, you can see it transferring. Alright, so as that's going, we'll let that continue, and we'll be right back once that's finished. Alright, so we started bottling, and basically I'm going to walk you through the process. I have here a wand that has a pin on the bottom, and when I touch this to the bottom of the bottle, it lets wine out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is start bottling or filling these bottles. I turn on the valve. And what's happening, just like you've seen in my other videos, is the bottles are filling up with wine. I'm going to try to fill them to about the neck over here. So you got to keep an eye on it. When it gets close to it, you got to remove this and touch the pin to the side of the bottle to get it to complete. This one I already did, so I'm going to just fill it up a little bit. We'll do the next one over there. You want to keep an eye on it. If you keep your eye off of it, it'll overflow. So you got to keep a really sharp eye on that. As you get close to the top, you remove it. Touch the pin to the edge and fill it up to the neck. The good thing about using a bucket with a valve on it, or a spigot, is that you could shut it off in between if you need to take a break. After I get these 6 magnum size bottles done, I am going to put this in a gallon jug and be sure to shut off the spigot. Basically filling them to the neck of the bottle. I'm going to get my gallon jug ready. Here's the gallon jug. Cleaned and sanitized. At this point, I'm going to put this in here and shut off the spigot. And I'm going to be doing, you can see that over there, I'm going to be doing the rest of the bottles, and I'll be right back. Alright, now that I'm ready with another set of little bottles, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to remove my wand, put it in a bottle, and put on the flow, and we're going to get up to the neck of the bottle. As we get close, we remove the wand and press it to the edge of the bottle. If this is the first time you're doing this, and you get upset because you spill, happens to everybody. I'm only choosing to do 7 of these bottles. I did 6 of the big ones, 7 of the little ones, and the rest I'm going to try to do in gallon jugs. Again, back to my gallon jug. And once I fill the gallon jugs, I'm going to show you some corking. Alright, so I've already bottled the 6 big bottles, the magnum size. And what I'm about to do is I'm going to show you just how corking works with a deluxe floor corker. Now, if you have the hand corker, you can use that one. It works perfectly fine. You can see that on some of my other videos, but you can, in this one I'm going to be using the floor corker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a cork, put it in the top hole of the corker over here, and let me just try to get the camera set up. Grab a bottle. Get my bottle. Put it in there and make sure that it is perfectly seated, centered. Put my foot on the bottom of the corker and pull the lever down one good shot. And there we have a bottle that is ready to go. See that again. Cork in. Bottle in. You can see the lever. I want to show you something cool. You see that iris? As I push this down, you see how it starts to squeeze the cork? Just squeezing it, and then this part comes down, and bam. There we have another one that's done. Okay, I'm going to do the rest of them, and we'll be back in a second. Alright, so I wanted to show you the Pinot Noir, the Grand Cru Pinot Noir. There it is. I'm going to give it a little taste. Right there, that is a wonderful Pinot Noir. Delicious. Alright, so totally a success. I would highly recommend this one. It's a good kit. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Alright, so I have a bunch of bottles. I've done 2-gallon jugs. A bunch of big bottles, a bunch of little bottles. And we're good to go. So I hope you enjoyed watching. And definitely stay tuned for my other videos. I'm going to be trying to do a lot of bottling today. So thanks for watching. Subscribe. And hope you enjoy in your winemaking. Alright, take care. Alright everybody, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you like what you see, please subscribe to my video channel here on YouTube. And definitely check out my blogs, www.cookingitalianrecipes.com with the dashes in the middle, or my other one on winemaking, howtomakehomemade.biz. Thanks for watching, please subscribe, and have an awesome day.